What's up, mighty and powerful people? So this is piggybacking off of a video that I had posted already. I have it right here. We're gonna erase this right now just so you can see that I'm literally continuing from where we left off, exactly like I said. So I hope you digested that. If you missed it or you're just finding this now, this video, I'll add a card right here, however that works, I'll figure it out. And this video up right here that's coming up on the screen is reference to that one. So go watch that and digest it. It's very, very important. Okay, so we're closing that and starting anew. Time is valuable, right? I saved you guys weeks, months, depending on how, if you were doing that second route where you're going through Coinbase, I literally just saved you years off your time. If you planned on continuing to do that and didn't take the time to want to learn anything else and you only did it that way, I saved you a tremendous amount of time, as well as gains that are made in having that time, because you're able to capitalize on that time, right? That's why you want to go back and watch that video if you can. So now that you have that, now that you know how to get to a decentralized wallet and back to an exchange, because that's what you have to do, right? If you go from XRP to Bitrue to having XLM and then sending that to your wallet, well, then what you have to do to get back into the dollar is send it back, go back through that path. So you would go from XLM to Bitrue over into your Uphold wallet with XRP, and then you sell your XRP for the dollar. Like that's what you have to do. Or if you're trying to go from XLM to I'm just going to use Bitrue because I know Bitrue can make it all happen. So you go from XLM to Bitrue, and then you sell, maybe you get USDC or USDT or even XRP, right? Because most of the things that you would want, unless you're like really like fishing for some assets, you can get them within these three pairs. Being that Bitrue has the most XRP pairs than any other exchange, as well as the ones that we're about to be talking about right now, you can just go from XLM to XRP because they have that pair. You can just go straight to it. Boom. Boom. You just saved a bunch of time. And then from there, you can go get Hbar. You can get XDC. You can get Quant. You can get Casper, right? You can get you can get Bitcoin. You can get Doge. You can get Reaper, right? But I digress. I'm just showing you real quick because this is all how you get even further, right? And what I mean by that is decentralized finance. I'm talking decentralized finance here, but it's maybe a different word because decentralized finance has to do with staking and putting your coins to work, right? And we're definitely doing that. We're definitely going to be doing that. We 100%. We're doing it. This is we're coming into DeFi, but within DeFi, decentralized finance, there is some sort of I don't know what you want to call it. I was having some issues in the other videos of what to call it as well, but they're clone overs, right? So there is a company. It's a company in America, a legal entity that started out as a project and has become a company. You are able to earn all of these assets right here. Well, not all of them, right? You can't earn those ones. You can't earn Reaper, although you can use Reaper to earn that. So that arrow doesn't. Let's just cross that arrow out because you can earn Reaper to earn other coins, right? And Ascension too. Their token that they are also creating. It's ASC. It's available on the XRP ledger right now. It's not on Bitrue yet, so there's a little golden nugget there for you for paying attention. But you are able to earn XDC, Hbar, and there are some other tokens coming up. Maybe Quant and Casper, who knows? As of right now, those aren't on the map. They were at one point though, so if they evolve to be able to do what this company and project are doing, then you will be able to earn those as well. And so just taking the steps to get ready right now will very much help you, just position you for opportunity. And the best way to capitalize on opportunity is to already be prepared and positioned. And so that's what these videos that I've been putting together lately have been trying to do, is try to help you guys clone. You're cloning over. You're literally cloning your value, right? Because it started on the XRP ledger. We'll go into some history in that later, but it started on the XRP ledger and it cloned over to Algo. And you might want to get some Algo too, depending on what you're trying to do, right? But if you are trying to get more Hbar, then you will want XLM. If you're trying to get more XDC, then you will want Algo and or XRP. If you started at XRP, well, then you already have those assets on. You have assets from the clone over on XLM and Algo. And then from there, you just need to fill out some forms so you can get Hbar and XDC. That's beautiful. I love how that works. So let's erase this real quick because I need to show you how to do it. Or not how to do it, but why you're going to want to look into it. So this is the asset that you want to get your hands on if you have XLM. Right? You want to get Xoge. You get Xoge, and then you're going to want to use that address, your XLM wallet address, which is on your Lobster, to fill out the form. And you're going to also have to set up your Hbar address. You have your Hbar wallet. You're going to have to give that address into here. That one is hashpack. But what you do is you go to XogeHome.com, and in the menu at the top, the header menu, there is a link tree, and that has a link to the Hbar, XLM, Xoge clone over. You're going to want to follow the instructions on there, and you will have Hbar. Well, you will have Xoge on Hbar when the clone over happens, and then from there you can, if your heart desires to sell it right away, you can sell your Hbar Xoge right away for Hbar, and then you can do whatever you want with your Hbar. And when you're ready to cash out, you just send it somewhere like Bitrue. And when I say cash out, I mean, that was terrible writing, but it's Bitrue. You know what I'm talking about. When I say cash out, I mean like straight back to your bank account, so you can make other investments or pay off your bills or do whatever you want with your money, right? You would send that back to Uphold in the form of XRP, and then you would cash out your XRP for dollars, right? So you just repeat the steps back. That's why centralized exchanges are important, because they're on and off ramps. Like, it's cool to go on, it's even cooler to go off. That's why everybody's always like, oh yeah, crypto's cool, but how do you get it off? Like, how do you get it back into my bank account? And so this is how a lot of people come in, but they don't fully go off, so they don't understand that process entirely and how it also works with all of these other assets. So that's how you do it with Hbar. Now, to do Xoge XDC, right, you're gonna need XRP Xoge and or Algo Xoge. Now, once you have these and you set up your XDC wallet, you fill out a form, same process. You go to XogeHome.com, you find the link tree in the header menu, and you click on the XDC clone over. And so from there, you will need your XDC wallet, and you will need your XRP and Algo wallets. And you're gonna fill those forms out, you're gonna submit it, and then Classy Xoge, let me just give you his Twitter handle. It's at Classy Xoge. He will do the snapshot, he will send you guys the assets. He is a beast, and he will do it all. He is amazing. You guys will all come to love him. The Xoge community loves him. The XRP Ledger community loves him, and all of the XRP maxi haters that don't really like XRPL tokens will come to love him too. You guys know who I'm talking about. And all of the other individual network maxis will come to love them as well, as they already are on Algo and Hbar, and even XRP one by one. They're getting it, and XLM. So this process would be how to get XDC, right? Xoge on XDC. So this clone over, you're gonna get cloned over the value that you have. So if you have 1K here, 1K here, then right here you're gonna have 2K, right, of Xoge. I've been trying to tell you guys, this is it right here. I finally put some numbers to it for you. Hope you guys have been watching and made it this far. So just like that, if you had 1K on XRP Xoge, 1K on Algo Xoge, you would have 2K on XDC Xoge, right? And then from there, if you want to sell it as your heart desires or hold it, I personally plan on holding, because I know there's gonna be a ton of utility out of all this in the very in the immediate and short term and long term. So I'm definitely holding, and you guys will see me talking about it for a long time on this channel. So if you want to sell it, you would sell it for XDC. If you want to get it into another asset other than the XDC and the XDC network, then you would send it to Bitrue, and then from Bitrue you will do with it as you wish. And once you're ready to cash out, you got to get XRP from Bitrue, you send it to Uphold, and then you cash out into your bank. It's very simple. It's simple once you wrap your mind around it, and I hope this is helping you guys wrap your mind around it, because this is a game changer. Now, you guys missed it. Let me show you real quick, because you could have did, if you did exactly what I'm telling you to do, if you did it with XRP Xoge, then you wouldn't have to go and buy Xoge on all of the other networks, because you would just be getting them exactly how I'm showing you to get it on the XDC and the Hbar network. So that's when you hear us talking about getting these clone overs, we see the value of it already, because we've experienced XRP Xoge, we've experienced I'll just put XLM already because it's there, but we've experienced XLM Xoge, we've experienced Algo Xoge, right? And we're about to experience XDC and Hbar, and there's going to be more to come. So you're going to have more clone overs after that, and just like that. And so what's happening is you are having the entire world is going to be using these infrastructures, right? We're not entirely sure where the mass adoption is coming yet or how it's going to happen. So you got the world coming into these networks, and then they are finding Xoge, because Xoge is everywhere, right? And then because the Xoge community is getting so strong and understanding how all these networks work and the utility that can be had, we are unlocking the future, right? We're unlocking the future with multiple use cases. I mean, for this just being a meme, a speculation token, there's already more utility with Xoge than there is with most other companies and projects out there on the market. I promise you, you're not going to find another one that's doing this right now, or if they are, then it was not done in the same way. I can assure you that. So from here, you're going to have all of the utility that these ones individually have, right? But then you're going to have something. Like, I'm not entirely sure how to explain it or even envision it, but there will be massive utility, and because the massive adoption will have already occurred, right? But there's going to be massive utility, and it's going to be in the form of something that we can't even imagine yet because we haven't got there. Like, and when we do get there, Xoge is going to be perfectly positioned to leverage this massive utility. Like, I am even understating it, but I feel it. I can, like, it's just going to be huge, and those who have Xoge are going to be powering that massive utility. I get excited just thinking about it, and I try to think about what that massive utility will be, because I know as the Xoge community, we are the ones that are building it, right? I mean, Classy Xoge has built it, but moving forward, it's up to the Xoge community. We have to market it exactly like what I'm doing right now. I have to market it. Classy Xoge. Nobody in the Xoge community is paying me to do this. Nobody. And sure as shit, Classy Xoge ain't paying nobody. Like, he does not want that. We don't want that. The Xoge community doesn't want that. Paid marketers? No way. Anytime you've been hearing about Xoge, you've heard it from the people. This is people to people. We are not going to do centralized exchanges, at least not anytime soon. And in order for people to get it, they have to come into these infrastructures and buy it from the decentralized exchanges on those networks. That's how beautiful this is. If you're here and you're watching this, just throw $5. All right, well, you got to do the minimum. So, like, just throw $10 at it if you want, and just see what happens. Just to do it, just do it for the skill and for that knowledge, because doing that is going to save you so much time and effort, and it's going to show you this next level of DeFi. Like, I really don't know what to call it, but this is already another level. Like, this is, this is a clone over, right? Because we started at XRP, we went to Algo, and then we went up to XLM, and then now we're going to both of them, right? And depending on which one you want, if you want both, you're going to have to buy one or the other based off of what we talked about in the video. Go back if you need to listen to it. You all have a mighty and powerful day.